Good morning. No, I'm a little late. It's almost noon, but it is what it is. Good morning. So, hi, Dante, CEO of DMC Consult. We're here to help entrepreneurs, individual people trying to make a better life for themselves, make everything better, financially, business wise, help everything. But today, I want to talk about money. Let's talk about money. Where does it come from? How do you make it? And how is it earned? And let's talk about money. So when you think about money, typically you think of currency or whichever country you live in. The greenbacks, green paper, blue. I had a couple naira in my wallet. Um, Whatever. But how do you actually get it when you think about it? Most people are like, oh, you gotta go to work and get a job. No, so a few people that's never gone to work and got a job and got a lot more money than anybody been going to work since they was 16. How did they get it? So, money. There are four ways, typically. I wish I could share my screen. I can't. I don't have enough subscribers. So if you're watching this, subscribe. I could do better lessons if I could share my screen and actually show you the actual data. But um, actual money is made by the U.S. Treasury, the Fed, or whichever entity you have in your country. But money is earned by trading value. It used to be the barter system. Basically, oh, I got corn, you got peas. My family tired eating corn. Let's get some peas. Go next door to the other farm, get some potatoes. Go to the next one, cow, beef, chicken, so on and so forth. We trade goods for services or goods for goods. Or I'll fix your roof if you give me a basket of corn. The barter system. That's what money, that was before money existed. We trade goods for services or goods for goods. Developing countries decided, let's exchange a universal exchangeable currency for goods and services. So now you can pay your utility man and your grocery man with the same exact dollars. Um, so that's money. So there are four ways to earn it, though. There's actually quadrants. I wish I could show you, but if you know what the profit analysis quadrant, just imagine the same thing. So most people fit in the category of employee. Employee is one quadrant. You exchange your service, your time, literally your most precious commodity. The only thing you can't get back once it's gone, your time, for money. So you can get good services, food, nice luxuries, vacations, things like that. Um, yes. So you exchange the currency for but that's where most people fit is in employee because you're taught, society teaches you, school teaches you, go to school, get a good job, go to college, get a job, get a good job. While you're in college, get a job and work to pay for college. And hey, you graduated high school, nothing else to do, go get a job, which is trade your time for money. So that's one way to earn money out of the four, but that's the only way we're taught for whatever reason. The other one is self-employed. So instead of applying for a job, going to interview, asking, begging other people for a job, you go start your own. You make your own job. Notice I didn't say business. So in this category, you would think like doctors with private practices, lawyers, plumbers, electricians, people that have to actually physically be there to get the job done. And they exchange their knowledge and their time for a larger dollar amount. So you think your lawyers, $100,000 lawyers, they work for the money, they go to school for the money, and they charge a ridiculous premium for the information that they have and their time to apply that information. That's self-employed. If they don't go to work, they don't make money. So they actually have to physically be there. Self-employed. The next quadrant is businesses. Yes, there's a difference. Businesses, you think of, let's go with the most famous Amazon guy. I cannot pronounce his name. I'm not going to try. Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg spent most of his time in front of Congress or the Senate, but because he stole your information. But you spend if he don't go to work that day, he still makes money because he took his time, his knowledge, and built a system. His system generates income, whether he's there or not. He has a slew of employees, people that ask for a job, and self-employed people, lawyers, accountants. They all circle around to the business. The business, all three of those categories rely on the business itself. So he doesn't have to go to work. He doesn't have to do anything. It's not just, oh, he's a billionaire, you don't have to go to work. No, there are millionaire, a couple thousandaires, people that lives within their means, people you never heard of. Like I had a friend named Brian. If he don't go to work, he still gets paid because he has a system in place. And that's just business. So I know you think, oh, my friend has a business. Oh, what's his business? He runs a car wash service. But if he don't go to work, he don't get paid. Now, if he hired 15, 20 people, put them on the system, and they'll let the system run, and he don't go to work, he can still get paid. But those are that's the difference between self-employed and business. The last quadrant is investor. Investor, all three of these people can fit into investor, but usually don't. Investors are your Warren Buffetts or your Dante Cofield that we've earned money over time. We got money sitting somewhere. And instead of putting in a bank account earning 0.0002% interest rate, while they're charging you an annual fee and a maintenance fee, an overdraft fee, and a deposit fee, and an early withdrawal fee. Sorry, going into banks robbing you again. These are investors. They put their money into the stock market, the S&P 500, Coca-Cola, Disney, or they find private companies like the boutique down the street that don't have a whole lot of clients or really good retail, or they put their money, or they buy a franchise, McDonald's, or different things like that. Or we just loan our money out. Oh yeah, you need $600,000 to flip a house. I give you that at a 7% interest rate. So literally for the next 6 months. So for the next 6 months, if he went into hibernation and went to sleep and didn't wake up and got up and, oh, I still made money because he made his money make money. So it's funny. I actually explained this one day. It's like, let's say you work at a pet shelter, and every 2 weeks they give you a puppy, and the puppy runs out you have the puppy for about 6 days. He run out the gate. Then you got to wait another 8 days for another puppy to come. Instead of that, you get the puppy, you breed the puppies, you go sit in that puppy out and go bring other ones back with you. That's investing. You make your money make money. Or you make your money, you send your money out into the world and it comes back with more money. That's investing. Investors usually also rely on the business owner. People that have systems in place. That's where they like to invest their money. No one likes to gamble their money and just give it away for the flashing lights or just to see what it is. It's a difference in gambling and money. I have portfolios that I gamble in the stock market, and there's portfolios I invest. There's a difference. But one day we're going to get into the interest of compound interest and how you can stop paying compound interest and start receiving compound interest. Actually, that's a lesson. If you want that information direct, contact me at dmcconsults.com or send me an email, dmc dante ceo at dmcconsults.com, or set a meeting. We can have a conversation in person, or we could do a Zoom meeting, whatever works for you. Follow me, subscribe. We can have that conversation. But yeah, that's the profit quadrants. Those are 4 ways people make money. So you don't actually make money. It's actually called counterfeiting. That's a crime. You earn or you exchange value for your money, for a exchangeable commodity, which is money that we use now. It used to be gold. Before that, it was just goods and services. If you want more information or want to know how to switch your quadrants, a lot of people are employees that want to be self-employed. Some self-employed want to be businesses. Business owners want to be investors. Or you can be in multiple quadrants. I'm actually in 3 of the quadrants. Or you want to use the money you earn from employee and put it into investments. Or you want to open a business, self or whatever. There are ways to switch your quadrants. Just because schools only teach one, don't mean you have to stay there. If you want the information, let me know. dmcconsults.com. Um, Look forward to hearing from you. Please subscribe. I would do a lot better just actually showing you my screen and going through the actual analysis. And even with buying stocks, because I can actually show you how I buy stocks if I was able to share my screen. But YouTube requires me to have 1,000 subscribers. So if you're watching this, subscribe. Let me know. We can go from there. Otherwise, y'all have a great day, and we'll speak soon.